Oh, hello. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a talking video. Um, I've just washed my hair. This is why I got this old threadbare towel on my head. I haven't changed my religion or anything like that. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the cost of living crisis that's still going on in the UK. Me and my partner are really struggling now. I don't work because I've got uh, quite a few health problems and mental health problems and a disability as well. My partner's a roofer. Uh, he earns quite good money, but he's self-employed, subcontractor, so uh, it's not that great. He'll only get a state pension, He won't get. He hasn't saved up for a pension, no. And I haven't. In the past, I've not put any money away. I just spent it like there was no tomorrow, and now we're suffering. I have to watch every penny now, literally. It's definitely got worse in the last 2 years, but it seems to be getting more worse. Uh, yeah, watching every penny like a hawk. What can I afford? What can I not afford? And my channel's not doing well, but that's because mainly because of my old laptop, which I don't use much now for the videos, and my phone. And when I bought my phone about a year ago, it was reduced. Yeah, I bought a reduced phone. I don't think anyone else would they? So it's rubbish, and it's stopping apps from working. So that's a bit of a nightmare, and apps cost quite a lot of money. I've only got like half a gigabyte of RAM left on my phone. So we're having to save up to get me a phone, yeah. What else? Yeah, apparently the price of chicken in the UK is going up. That's like the cheapest at the moment. That's about the cheapest protein you can buy. Not counting bacon and sausages. Proper meat, yeah, that's the cheapest meat you can buy. But soon we won't be able to afford chicken either. So we'll all have to become vegans or vegetarians, which I wouldn't mind actually, but I don't think my partner would like it. Anyway, yeah, I've got a lot of problems. I've got chronic depression. I know you might think, oh, she doesn't look depressed, but look at my bags. Well, look at my eyes, yeah. They're red, and I'll tell you why they're red. I'm smoking, and that's costing me a lot of money because I'm a chain smoker. In the last few months, I've become a chain smoker because of worry, but really that's just an excuse. I'm an addict. So I thought, I can't earn money because there's nothing I can do. I'm poorly educated, well, self-educated, I would say, from reading books, etc. Well, that's a filler word, isn't it? I'm trying not to use filler words when I do my videos, but it's a long time since I've done a talking video. Yes, what was it? Yeah, they're really expensive. It stained my teeth, stained my tongue. It's just horrible and really expensive and bad for me. The worst thing about it is I've got chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, or is it disease? COPD, and I'm still a smoker, which I think is disgraceful. So I'm really thinking about giving up. But I was thinking, if I keep a diary, I don't know if I can go cold turkey though. I might have to cut down. But I'm thinking of making a smoking journal video where I can give you updates on how well I'm doing. And, by doing that, who knows, I might get a few subscribers. My channel is more or less dead because it doesn't fit the algorithm. Never has done. when I started it about nearly 3 years ago, it was like a variety channel, and I did some really weird videos. And then it slowly morphed into an AI art video channel. So it's not doing very well. I've got 748 subscribers, and I've noticed whenever I ask for more subscribers, I'll put a little subscriber icon on the end of a video. Yeah, I lose a subscriber because there are people like that. They look for small channels, and I think I'm going to subscribe, and then in a couple of days I'm going to unsubscribe. What's that got to do with the cost of living? No, I'm stream of consciousness type of person. Yeah, because I've got no script. I never write a script, as you can tell. Yeah, the cost of living. But I thought the only way I can make money is by saving money. So if you're in the same predicament, like you haven't got a job and you're not skilled, or you can't think of a way of making money, I mean, I thought about being a webcam. Can you imagine it? I actually thought of being a webcam girl a couple of years ago. I think I was a bit psychotic at the time. I don't know. Anyway, I never sent any pictures in. My camera doesn't take very good pictures anyway, so my phone doesn't take good pictures. And yeah, no, if that wouldn't have worked out, well, maybe it would have done. I don't know. I mean, when I've got makeup on, I look quite okay, but I'm not very good at putting makeup on. I need to watch tutorials. Back to the cost of living. Yeah, if you can't earn money, try and save it. I know for some people it's almost impossible, like people on universal credit or job seekers allowance. I think that's part of universal credit. But I'm on ESA, employment and support allowance, contributions based. So I don't get everything free. Like, I don't get free glasses. I don't get free chiropody in my borough. I have to pay for that. And I even have to pay to get my ears suctioned. Now, in the past, a doctor's nurse would do that, but not anymore. You have to go to like an audio centre or something to have your earwax suctioned out. And it's like a vacuum cleaner. It's not like what they used to do with water. I used to really enjoy that. That was a really nice feeling. But when I had my ears suctioned about 4 or 5 years ago, it was horrible. Really I found it painful. Alright, yeah. So, what I'm just trying to say, I don't want my nostrils to be... They're very prominent. What I'd like to say, if you can't earn money, try and save it if you can. And if you're not disabled, just keep trying to look for a job. You'll get one eventually. Learn tactics on YouTube, how to sell yourself, how to give a good impression, because there's loads of videos out there like that. Find out what your strong points are. And yeah, struggling for money. Eggs aren't, well, they're quite expensive, aren't they? But they're not too expensive. I think you can eat eggs every day safely. Or you can become a vegan, but you need to take vitamin B12 supplement. And I think that would you'd have to get a doctor's advice first. See how much vitamin B12 you will need if you're a vegan. If you're a vegetarian, there's quite a lot of, you can have eggs if you're a vegetarian, can't you? That's animal protein. Cheese. Yeah, some vegetarians eat cheese. That's another good source of protein. Okay. I think I'll end this video. Yeah, keep it short. I hope you enjoyed it. I know loads and loads of people are struggling with the cost of living. And especially in London as well, with that ULEZ, ultra low emission zone, brought in by the Mayor of London, Sadiq slip of the tongue, and that's affected a lot of people, and I haven't really heard about that recently, so I must be watching the wrong YouTube videos. Alright, sorry about that slip of the tongue, it was a pure accident. I hope you like this video. Bye.